Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video we're gonna be talking about high tide. High tide is basically at 52 low. I mean it's been lower. It's been as low as before the big run up. Been it's been as low as $2 ish. Could it go down to $2? Yes, anything is possible. Markets. I think it would be a fantastic buying opportunity at $2. And yes, I am a shareholder, and no, I am not bag holding. Most people would be like shocked, or maybe they don't care. But the fact that the stock price has gone down dramatically. So basically, what I did was I sold out of the stock, and when I saw this thing hit 52-week low, like 52-week low, I bought back in, and I'm hoping for a run. It looks like it's prime for a run, but only time will tell. And I also think that the overall MJ market will dictate High Tide's overall stock price in the future. So if Canopy, Tilray, Aurora, Kronos, if they all start running, I think High Tide will run with the market. At least that is my opinion. And this was the latest press release on January 6th, 2022, and they currently have 106 branded retail location and 32 in Ontario. The company as a business is doing very, very well. The stock price is, in my opinion, on sale. I mean, it could go down lower. At the end of the day, the rich people ultimately determine where the stock price goes. I mean, retail could pump it. I mean, it only has a float of like 57 million shares, and that's not very many shares. Let's say million retail investors, which I don't think there is. But let's say 1 million retail investors bought in 1,000 shares. That would be way more than, that'd be like $100 million, right? 1 million shareholders times, let's say, 1,000 shares. That'd be 1 billion shares. So that you don't even need that. Like, you only need there's only 57 million shares. So 1 million shareholders times 50. No, let's call it 100 shares. That's 100 million shares. So you only need 50 shares. So if 1 million retail investors bought 50 shares, that would eat up the entire float, basically. So, but I don't think there's very. I don't know how many retail investors there are in High Tide, but the float can easily be eaten up if a ton of investors come in, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't even know. Like, I think there's probably at best like 1,000 shareholders, maybe two. Maybe, I don't know. At the end of the day, High Tide ultimately knows how many shareholders there is. But yeah, High Tide is doing very well as a business. And I think the overall market will dictate the price if all the other MJ stocks go up. So that's my opinion. Oh, some big news like U.S. legalization, or Europe legal, some big country in Europe legalizes, like Germany or France or something like that. Anyways, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching, and